get when you fall in love? A girl with a pin to burst your bubble. That's what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again. Oh no, I'll never fall in love again. What do you get when you kiss a girl? You get enough germs to catch pneumonia. After you do, she'll never phone you. I'll never fall in love again. Oh no, I'll never fall in love again. Don't tell me what it's all about, 'cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you. What do you get when you give your heart? You get it all broken up and battered. That's what you get, a heart that's shattered. I'll never fall in love again. Oh no, I'll never fall in love again. What do you get when you fall in love? You only get lies and pain and sorrow. So for at least until tomorrow, I'll never fall in love again. Oh no, I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again.
How you doing out there, folks? Yes, it's me, Frankie the Unknown Songwriter. I did a little something different there, huh? You like that? I put the song first instead of last. I decided just for the heck of it, you know? Yeah, because I've been going over some of the old songs here. And, you know, in the beginning when I was doing all this, when I started, I was doing all these Al Jolson songs. Over 300. So rather than do them over again, I decided to... There was a couple sound-alike guys. One was Clyde Baldwin, I mentioned him. There was another one, Norman Brooks. Now, he's another one that was doing all these Al Jolson songs. And he sounds like him, too, also. See, these singers that they sound like Jolson, but they don't try to imitate Jolson. They just go, their voice is that way. So whatever songs they sing, it comes out like that. Maybe you could tell. I could probably tell. You know, if one of these singers sang a song and Jolson sang it, I could probably tell which one. Without looking up in the computer or anything. So they do the songs that Jolson would have sang if he was alive. You'll know by the titles. Now that one is What Do You Get When You Fall in Love? Now, Jolson was already passed away when that song came out, so Hey, it sounded pretty good. You heard it. These singers were good. That's what they did. There was a few of them, a couple, but there was some of the singers that actually tried to imitate Jolson. They actually made their voice sound like it. Like, Mammy, don't you know me? I'm your little baby. Because that's Jolson, but not on all of his songs. But that's what they used to do. They used to wear blackface. Jolson did, and then some of the imitators did, but I think they stopped it. Like now, to do that now, it can create a lot of problems right now. What happens if I would have did these Jolson songs and I would have wore blackface? I guess it would be a problem, huh? I guess they would have maybe canceled my account. I don't know, but I know not to do that. Not today, the way things are. So I would never do that. Never. I know that that's not appropriate. When Al Jolson did it 100 years ago, it's a little bit different. Things were different then. And even I think he had to kind of stop it after a while, But most of, his early songs, he was wearing that blackface. There's a couple movies that they made about his life. One was the Jolson story, and the other one, Jolson Sings Again. The Jolson story was 1946. It's funny because that's when I was born. And the second movie was 1949. It was about a year before Al Jolson died. So now when they made those movies, Al Jolson wanted to play himself in the movies, but they didn't want it. They had to get a younger person, because it was about when he was younger. I'm bringing all this up now because, I'm miming these songs. Now, when they made the movie, both movies, there was a lot of, all Jolson songs was in the movies. Now, he actually recorded them then for the movies, again, in his voice. But they had this guy, Larry Parks. He played the part of Al Jolson in both movies. And he didn't sing the songs. He lip-synced. I'll use that word. If you look at those movies, boy, in the 1940s, they were spot on. I mean, you really would think that Larry Parks was really singing Jolson songs. But Al Jolson used to work with him, like, before the movies, when they were filming, they would stand in front of the movies, and Larry Parks would kind of imitate Jolson, his movements and all, and then they would play the songs over and over. And if you look, well, those movies are still online. I may share them if I get a chance. And you can see the main thing about those movies was that Larry Parks looked like he was singing those songs. He sang all the Al Jolson songs in those movies, and you can't tell. I mean, because with all the equipment that they had, to record, so, they recorded Jolson singing the songs, and then when Larry Parks sang them in the movie, they did a track, and he matched it up pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of doing that here, because now that song I just did, it was pretty good. I mean, from what I could see, I don't know, because I did it live right here before I start doing this. I decided to discuss that now, about these songs. Instead of, I put the song first. I don't know if it makes that much difference, but so now you see my favorite songs are the Jolson songs. I get more into them and I like them, and I grew up listening to them. So, and it has something to do with this, because you see the two movies I told you, that's all in the whole movies, both of them. That's all it is. It's Jolson songs, and that Larry Parks, he's miming them. But they look good. It looks like he's really singing. So I just thought I'd mention all that now, because I'm going to start doing this Norman Brooks. That was Norman Brooks that I played in the beginning of this video. I'm going to start, I actually did a lot of them. So I'm going to be doing songs by Norman Brooks. But he sounds like Jolson. So since I didn't do songs by him, I decided I'll do that now. Change a little bit. So many songs that I've been doing, so I decided, well, I'll work on that now. I don't know, because, the comments that I do get, some people like it. Some people probably don't. Maybe they don't like it. If anybody out there doesn't like, me doing this, say something, and all I'm going to tell you is, you can't tell me what to do. So, the comments I have been very good. I want to, I don't care how, don't hesitate. All you got to do is when you listen to the song, you can just put the comment right there. You don't have to be much. The comments I got, a lot of them are short. But one of the ones, for some reason, there's a couple stick in my mind. I did, like I think I mentioned, I did Michael Row the Boat Ashore by different singers. So I think I had done it by Trini Lopez, and somebody commented. And it's I mean, even though I don't think they meant anything, but they said, this was the comment: road, not row. I mean, you mean that's that bad for that person? They don't like it? I mean, it's okay. I told them it was a mistake, or I checked it out. It can be either one. It could be road or row, or it could be just Michael. That's one that I didn't like it, but because I don't think it was. I see a lot of mistakes. Just now, when I was doing that Jolson song, when I looked it up, the title, what do you get when you fall in love? And it had by Al Jolson, but they spelled Jolson wrong. They spelled it Jolsen in one spot, and they spelled it Jolson. Jolson is the right spelling. See? It's a mistake right there. That I just happened to see it, but I'm not going to say nothing about it, because I don't think these songs have been in there so long that it would make much difference. Everybody knows it. But I just mentioned that, because I mentioned the comments, A lot of people, I've been getting a few more subscriptions and a few more views and likes, so okay, good. I mean, like, again, I'm not really doing it for that, but I think lately, if you look at the songs I've been miming, the newer, the latest ones, they're not new songs, but I mean the ones that I just did, I think they're a little bit better. Maybe I'm getting better doing it. Now, that one I just did it right off the spot, on the spot, like I usually do. And I don't even know how good it came out myself. It looks like it came out all right. Because, that's a newer song. I mean, it's not that new, but it's newer compared to, it's not 100 years old. And that's how Jolson probably would have sang it, That's what's so interesting about this, that these singers that do sound like Al Jolson, to hear songs that he would have sung now. If he was alive, that's what I like about it. That he probably would have. But everybody sings his song. So this way, even though he passed away, he can sing the newer songs yet. Plus, then I'm going ahead, and now I'm miming the singers that sound like Jolson. So I guess it's all right. Because Al Jolson, I think he was only 60 when he passed away. I think something like that. Wasn't too old, but I don't know. He was doing towards the end there. I think in 1950, he was going overseas, and he was doing all these singing for the troops. When he came back, he was exhausted, but he didn't pass away right then. He rested up and relaxed, and he was playing cards with the fellas, and he told them, and they said, "What's wrong, Al?" He says, I'm going," and he had a heart attack and died, and that was it, just like that. And that was in I think it was 1950. Yeah, I'm finding all about these singers, different things. I'm interested in it now, because I've been in the music and all my life, all kind of things with doing with the songs and all, and I kind of like it. I mean, these videos, I just did it now because I know, because I was doing all these Jolson songs again, and some of the ones that he didn't sing, by this singer, Norman Brooks. So, you heard it on the first. I'm not going to do one now, because I just did it. I don't want too much. These videos tend to be a little longer. See, this way, by me putting that song first, well, all these people that might want to hear the song, so that way they can hear the song. And that particular song, we know Al Jolson didn't sing it, but if nobody didn't know that, they might really think he did. So it's just something else for me to do, keep busy here. Again, I want to thank everybody for listening to the video up to this point, because usually, like I said, you'd be listening to the song now. But that's all right, I just did that. I always have ideas to do things. If anybody has any ideas or any comments or anything, just let me know. It's all right, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm not, no matter what anybody says, like I said before, if I want to stop doing this, I'll stop doing it. But nobody could really tell me to stop doing this. If they don't like it, I told a few comments. I said, if you don't like it, don't view it. Nobody, when I put it, when I upload to YouTube, the title, I only have like 100 spaces, so I can't write too much. But I make sure I get the title of the song, the singer, and all. If you're not interested, why bother? Then it doesn't matter whether I'm doing it or not then. Of course, if YouTube doesn't like it, well, they can cancel me. The cancel culture now, so. But they probably wouldn't because it doesn't bother me. It wouldn't bother me that much. I'll do something else, Or I'll get another platform or something, or Twitter, But they know I'm not really a person they would want to cancel because first of all, they're not paying me anything. And secondly, I'm like a diversion with all the stuff's going on. I think a lot of people would rather listen to one of the old songs I do, than listen to that impeachment. I'm glad that's all over with. That impeachment. I'm doing these songs and all, so I figuring know the outcome. The second time they impeached Donald Trump, and he's acquitted on both of them. So I guess now, that's the only reason they want to do it this time. They figure so he can come back in 4 years, huh? He might not. I wouldn't blame him because he's going to go through another 4 years of all those things that they did to him, We'll see what happens. Remember, he's got sons. One of them could be running for president in 4 years. You never know. And with him backing them and all, you never know what could happen. In this culture, I guess, as you might call it, it's where we're getting by here, I got this to keep me busy. All these songs I've been miming. So I kind of like it. Like I said, I'm unknown, and I really want to be unknown. I like my anonymity. So you're saying, wow, you did over 4,000 songs. Yeah, I still got my anonymity. I'm still unknown, really, because I can tell. Nobody's contacting me for anything. None of my videos went viral, so I'm happy with it. Okay, I want to thank everybody out there for that does like, the songs I do. I try to do a good job. But if you have anything you want to say, just leave a comment. Okay, have a great day.